Hello everyone, I'm Yovany. Regards you. A long time ago, I had wanted to share with all of you some important things about Google Apps, this amazing and modern Google's toolset, and of course its potential to automate many tasks such as text files, spreadsheets, slideshows, interfaces, and much more. In this moment, I would like to ask you one thing, and this question is: do you believe that you could take a time and draw upon it to dedicate and share with your loved ones, or to do something in according to your likes? Well, so yes, and finally today I'm very happy because now I can tell you that this has been reality. Okay, to enter in matter, I would like to offer you a short example. Suppose as that you are in office and you're required to do something fastly, something like as deliver a report or to prepare one spreadsheets or maybe a slideshows, etc. And in this moment you feel that between more you are efforting to do the task, you not achieve accomplish that activity in an opportune time. Have happened you? Well, to me yes, and it is very frustrating. And on the other side, maybe that have happened you that when you would want to give your time to do something, no matter whatever it is, and at the same time you are too busy. It is madness. You just get anxious. That's only you achieve anyway. But if I tell you that you can automate the tasks in order to do them faster, good. I suppose that you have an idea what I'm talking to you about. But if it is not the case, no problem, don't worry. You just should stay here and see this video, because right now I'm gonna share how can do that and more things. And in this video you're gonna see how to automate the processes in your office with the classic computing tools like Microsoft Office and also with the Google Suite. So you're welcome, and let's go. We're ready to enter in matter.
Okay friends, let's get started with Google Apps script, and therefore by the beginning. And the first thing that you have to do is open a new web page in your web browser, of course. And the web browser that I recommend for you is Google Apps script. However, it is not essential, or neither is it an unavoidable condition that you have to use Google Chrome as your web browser. In fact, you are free to use any web browsers in according to your preference, maybe Internet Explorer, Mozilla, and others. My suggestions about use Google Chrome as your web browsers comes from the fact that Google Chrome and Google Apps Script are the same family, and as family, these two applications share or kept in between both a certain affinity level. That is why I recommend Google Chrome web browser in order to ease the work with Google Apps Script. Alright? Other note, when you are going to enter to Apps Script, you need first register or login in your Google account. Okay, you already know this with your email and your password. Once this it's time to enter in Google Apps Script. Once you are here in your web browser, the next step, the next actions that you have to do is go to up here inside address bar and write or type this text. You write script.google.com/home. and enter. This action carries us directly inside Google Apps Script interface, and here we can see the projects that we have developed before. In my case, these two projects appear in my interface because I have developed them. Okay. In the case, if you are a beginner in Google Apps Script and you have not anything projects developed yet, logically, nothing projects appear in this interface. Alright? I will be using one of these projects to explain, to show, and develop this video tutorial. And I believe I will be using this project in more than 2 times. I believe maybe 3 or 4 videos which I have to be based in this material, in this project, because this project I consider has many very important material, such as functions, loops, cycles, data types, and etc. Many procedures, many declarations, many or important code that is considered the base to learn Google Apps Script. Okay, good. Let's enter inside this project's internal structure, giving a left click on the project. Now, already in the beginning, the first that we find here is a backslash and asterisk. Okay. Backslash and asterisk characters. Do you see these 2 signs or characters just before the code line or code block? Here and here. Okay. Well, these characters are put to indicate to the compiler that these lines or block code lines must be not considered at the execution program moment, or in other words, it will be omitted or passed over. It's called a comment, alright? These 2 characters go as much at the beginning as at the end of the lines that are going to be commented. You should notice very well how it begins and finishes. Notice this here and here. This close a comment. Okay. So actually the program begins in the execution in the line immediately after the comment. Here. In here begins the execution program. In other words, begins at the line what says function inserta imágenes. Okay. So we are going to advance to explain the next line what says function inserta imágenes. This structure, okay, this structure. It's known as declaring a function. As the same word indicates, a function in programming means receive a value, accomplish some operation with him, and then return other value as result. Okay? The function syntax or the way to write function is the following. First, function. You observe, very good, this code line. The function, let me a moment, I will open a text file to explain one thing in better detail. Okay, here I will copy this line. Okay, you see this line code now in a text file. Function inserta imágenes, paréntesis, brace open, and yeah, okay. Here here the function in its simple shape appears. This is simple shape of a function. Okay, it's a simple function constructor. Now I will write something as here. Okay, here go more code lines. Here the function in its developed shape appear. This is developed shape of the function. Okay, in this way to notice, in this way to notice. Okay, other again, ready. An AppScript function, at the similar way to other programming languages, is composed by the following elements. Okay, following the example in the previous code or in this code, you observe very good this code. Okay, here begins the function. These lines are the sentences or declarations of the function, and the function finishes here. Okay, well, following the example in the previous code line, we have noticed that first there is the function word. There is the function word at blue color here. Okay, that is because the function word is a reserved word or keyword or a special word within AppScript as a programming language. For this reason, you must avoid using the function word for other purposes inside AppScript program. Please keep it in your mind. Okay. Then after the function word, the inserta imágenes article appears. This article. Okay. This article. this article. This article. Okay, keep it in your mind again. Well, this is the function name. Okay, inserta imágenes in Spanish is written in Spanish idiom. I open parentheses to say this. Inserta imágenes is an allusive to a noun in Spanish because I am Latin person and develop code in Spanish. Close the parentheses. Okay. In order to get more details about how to name the function in Google Apps Script, review documentation is recommended. Okay. After the function name, the parenthesis characters appears. These signs. Okay. These signs. Observe very good. Pay attention at the function structure explanation. Okay. Now I consider the function, the parentheses. Okay. Excuse me a moment. The signs are used to contain something known as the function arguments. Okay. After in the appropriate moment, after in the appropriate moment, I say to you in a detailed way about the function arguments. This is important signs, okay? This is important elements of the function. Next, then the braces here. I will mark this. I will. Okay. Then the braces characters appear. See it. Okay. We see there are several execution sentences written between these two characters. I get back to the code. Okay, here. Several sentences, several declarations, several execution sentences written between these two characters. Braces. Okay, don't forget it. Between braces, there are several execution sentences. Okay, well, you have to notice that every code line inside a function makes a specific role, and also that in all inside program syntax, all must be written in its restricted form. Alright? Now I'm going to show what this code piece makes by you. What this makes is just to select a pictures set just to select a picture set and insert these elements into a table in a Google document. But it is in fact a very awesome, real and important automation example. In order to do this is I will be execute the program. But before, I want to show the files in where the elements will be put by the program. Okay. To this, I will open my drive. I look for a file, special file. I am gonna cut this video while I find this file. Okay friends, I have found the file that I was looking for. This is the file, and I would want that you observe very well that this file is empty altogether. Okay, nothing there is inside this file. Okay, now my photos are in this carpet, here in this carpet. My photos are, and these photos I will insert in this Google document. Okay, to do this I will be use the automation program. Now I am in the interface, in the Google Apps script interface, and now I'm going to execute the program. To do this, I give left click on this button that says in Spanish ejecutar, and in English says execute. Then execute. Now the program is executing and making the automation, and now the program has finished to make the automation task. Now I am going to return to this file, that in previous moment was empty altogether, and now this file contains a table, and this table contains several photos. This is the proof that the program performs or worked very well. Okay, then this person I am, this person is my friend, and these photos are from my work. I am civil engineer, so I make several things. I am several works. I am do several works. I am make several works in my life. I have developed several projects. Okay, my person, my colleagues, other person, a public functionary in this moment. Okay, my vehicle, my work vehicle, This is a farm, my farm. And yes, this is this person I am. Okay, this is all that I would want to show to you. Okay, good friends, this is a short example of automation code in AppScript. In the next videos I will continue explaining the syntax line by line, what precisely it means, and also how it works to do the automation tasks. And of course, I hope that this series be an exciting Google Apps Script course. I remind you, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and share it, by which I am glad much to you. I am glad much to you since now. So I am inviting you to see the next video that's going to be very interesting. Thank you and see us next time. And like we Latin people say, chao, chao, que estés muy bien y nos vemos en la próxima. Ok, bye.